So I've stolen her recipe and now I'm stealing her labor. So shout out to my mom. Y'all, we have a new camera. I'm very excited about it. I don't know if I know how to use it properly, so I'm hoping this is like good, so we'll see about that. Anyways, I am very excited today because we're doing another Baking with Jack. I have a different baking outfit on. It's not the classic, you know, baking PJs, but I figured new year, new me, so don't hate me because you ain't me. Anyways, I'm wearing the Long Story Long merch, which if you haven't heard about this merch yet, I'm very excited because guess what? It's mine. And we're completely out of a few sizes, but we still have some sizes left. So if you're interested, go to shopjacquelineforbes.com. And that actually segues me beautifully into today's video sponsor, which is Squarespace. And I know you hear me talk about Squarespace all the time, and that's because I love them. It's what I run at my website, Shop Jacqueline Forbes on. Squarespace really is amazing. It's an all-in-one platform that helps you run your business and really expand your online presence. Y'all just know I'm obsessed with it. I have 2 websites with it, but definitely check out Shop Jacqueline Forbes. You can see all of its beautiful design and layout features, and it was really honestly a bunch of fun building that website. I just think it looks so beautiful, but I'm a little biased because I love these little sweatsuits, and it's been so nice over the holidays seeing a bunch of you get them under your Christmas tree or just wearing them, and it blows my mind to see you from all over the world just like wearing the sweatsuit, you know, custom hand dyed. Look at this baby. Anyways, I digress. The reason we're here today is because we're doing a little Bake with Jack. We're gonna be doing chocolate coconut cluster macaroons. I don't know if that's the actual name. Again, this is a recipe that I stole from my lovely mother, who, you know, my mom is here today. Now that we are fully back in lockdown here in Toronto, I can't see anyone other than my mother. Since I'm a single person, I'm allowed to see one person, and that's been my mom. So I spent the holidays with her, and she's honestly probably sick of me at this point. So she's our lovely camera woman today. So I've stolen her recipe and now I'm stealing her labor. So shout out to my mom. But yeah, these things are absolutely amazing. No surprise, I love oatmeal, and this is basically a dessert oatmeal, which I know doesn't sound that amazing, but trust me, this will just absolutely change your life. That's really all there is to it. And it's super simple and easy to make, and it's something that you can even just like whip up, do a single batch if I'm just really craving it. But it's really easy to do. I figured this would be a good little recipe to share, especially if someone's like not the most accomplished baker or they don't do a lot of cooking at home, because it's pretty foolproof and it's hard to mess up. And despite it looking like little poop nuggets, it's delicious. So yeah, I don't know, someone comment down below. We've always called these chocolate coconut macaroons, but it's not like a French macaron. It's like something different, you know? So I don't know if that's the right name, but that's what we call them. But let me walk you through all the ingredients that you'll need. We've got some vegan butter, we've got large flake oats, we've got vanilla, some sweetened shredded coconut, cocoa powder, your non-dairy milk of choice. I love me my soy milk, and then just some granulated sugar, a bit of salt, and then your measuring spoons, and a big old saucepan. So put on your chef aprons, and we're gonna make this thing. You know what to say? Yes, chef. So I'm just gonna do a single batch. We're not doubling it. We're not getting fancy. No room for error here today. Okay, so we have the recipe here. We're gonna do 1/2 cup of vegan butter, 2 cups of sugar, and 1/2 cup of milk. So we're actually gonna put this on medium on the stove. And like I said, I like to use a big saucepan. So let's go to the stove, baby. Okay, so we're gonna put this one a little medium. 1/2 cup of butter. So I'm just gonna go to town. Oh, I just love my stove. It just melts things so quickly. Okay, I'm gonna say that's like good. 1/2 cup of the soy milky going in. And then we're gonna do 2 cups of sugar. Is this gonna fit in? You know what, I'm just gonna risk it. We're just gonna live our best life. Interpretive measuring. I'd say that's 1. And like, I'd say that's 2. So we're just gonna melt that all together. So then we're gonna do the everything else basically. So the 1/2 cup or 1 cup of coconut, salt.
No. Do the salt,
vanilla, yeah,
and then add your cocoa. Remember, you have to add the cocoa first.
Okay. That's just not what the recipe says.
You just listen to
Yet again, her written down recipe is different from the verbal recipe. I can't win. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Let's do it. We're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So this is gonna be an intro. You know what? I'm gonna work smarter. And I just showed them my lovely spice drawer that I just organized. This was my New Year's resolution, to organize my spice drawer. Look at thanks, Mama. She approves. So look at this. I'm gonna just use salt with the little pory thing. What are you? Something's gonna happen. What's happening? Oh, there we go. Okay. That was an interesting pour. Nice. Honestly, butter is a food group to me. Then we're gonna do a teaspoon of vanilla and then our little cocoa powder. It's just happening so quick. A teaspoon. Oh! Oh, no. How did that happen? I've got vanilla absolutely everywhere. Like, I need to get out. This is gonna be the best macaroons ever. I actually forgot how easy this was to do. We're like basically done. Let's add our cocoa powder in. 6 tablespoons. A tablespoon is bigger than a teaspoon. Did you know that? 1 big tablespoon. 2. What did I say? 6?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. This smells so good already. Wow, this is actually a little dangerous. I forgot how easy this was to make. Where would I be without your recipes that I steal and post on the internet, truly? Okay, that smells amazing. Okay, we're gonna finish it off, add a little coconut and rolled oats, and we're done. So we're gonna do 1 cup of rolled coconut. 1 cup of coconut, 3 cups of rolled oats. So that is like what the recipe calls for, and then I normally eyeball if it's like a little too runny or not thick enough. So that's the base though. Okay, 1 cup of coconut. Love me, no name brand. No name, please sponsor me. I really buy all of your products. I actually like a little more.
I normally throw it all in.
All of this?
Yep.
Well, let's just follow the recipe and then I'll see from there. Gonna mix in the coconut. 3 cups of my favorite food. Can you eat oats raw? I'm just gonna no, not a good idea. 1, basically 1. 2, basically 2. I'd say that's about 3. I just like want that to be like my slogan. Don't make baking complicated. I know baking is a science, but not here. Like, just have fun. Just live your life. Oh, this looks so good. See, like, I don't think we could have done any more. I agree, though. Maybe we could use some more coconut. I do like a bit more coconut. Oh my god, I love these so much. That's literally it. It's dessert oatmeal. That's all this is. Okay, we're gonna go a bit rogue. A bit more coconut. Just because it's coconut macaroon after all, you know? Oh my god, this looks so good. Like, how can it not be good? It's basically just chocolate, sugar, and oats. Like, best combo. It's like a fancy granola bar. I think I can use it. I feel like I need to see some more.
I told you the whole package, you don't listen to me.
Okay, ma'am, let me live. So that was definitely like, what, 2 cups of coconut then, basically? This just looks like it's gonna be so good. Okay, so basically the next thing we wanna do, you have a couple of different options. You can kind of make it into any shape you want. You can do like a muffin tray, put in the like muffin tin things, or you can just like blob it onto a pan, which is normally what I do. I think sometimes these are also called like chocolate haystacks, and they're like a little cluster almost. So honestly, go rogue with it. I like when my food looks a bit more like rustic and a bit more like less perfect. You also though can let it kind of cool a little bit and roll it into little balls and almost do like a energy dessert ball kind of thing. So I've got my baking trays here, and you can line them with wax paper if you want. Honestly, I'm just gonna put them right on the pan. I think they're gonna be fine. And then I'm gonna go to my lovely Canadian natural fridge and sit them outside of my balcony to let them freeze over and cold and harden up, just because my fridge is stuffed right now. So maybe I'll get a little sprinkling of construction dust in there. Chef's kiss. Oh my god, I haven't even showed them my best thing. Guys, look at this. Chef. My little cousin got this for me. She's like, I know you love gold and you only wear gold jewelry. And also just, yes, chef, that's the energy. So, love you, Brooklyn. How cute is this? My favorite thing actually as a kid, this like evokes such a memory. As a child, like growing up, we would make these. And I would always ask for the bowl, and I would just take this, like actually this literal bowl. I would take this, like sit and like watch TV and just like eat the leftovers in the bowl. That was a good time in my life, truly. Took me back. I think we're only gonna need 2 trays. That feels about right. So I've got a little spoon, and I'm just gonna make little nuggets. Are you sure I don't need wax paper? Are you sure? Okay.
It's a non-stick pan, so it should be fine.
See, they need more liquid, don't you think?
I'm telling you what you have to do. They're not.
Like, that just was a fail.
You literally
We
have
put too
to-
many dry things in it.
No, you literally have to put them in a ball with your hand. If you get a plastic baggie and you squish them in a ball, it's I'm telling you, it's the vegan butter.
Right,
It does
I
hold
remember
it
these
together.
making such beautiful little lumps. Chefs, this is a major roadblock. So I don't know why these aren't sticking. My mom is saying because it's the vegan butter. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's just what her truth is. So this is my new. This is how we're gonna roll them into balls. Isn't this bad though? Because like hot plastic is like a carcinogen.
Well, then just put your bare hands on it. I don't care.
A little nugget. Wow, that actually was very effective. Sorry for bullying your tactic. I take it back. Oh, it's just the initial grab is so damn hot. Ah, singeing my hands for you guys.
Then use your bare hands.
I'm at this point, I've come this far. I feel like a crab. Oh, it's like a delayed, like, I can't even explain it. These are so good actually to store these in your freezer and just like take one little macaroon ball out. The thing is, these look way less aesthetic now that I'm rolling these into like literal reindeer poops. I feel like this is like a dessert that someone would make at Christmas time and be like, little reindeer poops. Just a festive treat, you know, we're so close to Christmas, only 364 days away. Oh, these are honestly so fire. I can't even explain it. So what I'll do sometimes if I like have a craving for these, because once you try them, they just become like insanely addictive. So I'll just make a little like single serving on the stove pot because it's super like simple and there's only like what, 5 ingredients in there. Yo, these are gonna look, my original plan was to make them look like a little like haystack. These are gonna look a little like interesting. Tried to make everything like a bit more aesthetic for you guys so things visually look good, but maybe the muffin tin approach was the right approach. I'm second guessing everything. Honestly, these still look fire, I don't care. Truly, honestly, I had oatmeal for breakfast. I should have planned that out a bit better. I've got my oatmeal for breakfast, my oatmeal for lunch. I've actually heard of the trend of savory oatmeal, and you like make oatmeal for dinner, but you put like, you know, savory spices and stuff in it. Has anyone tried this? Should I make something? My passion for oats is just so strong. Is anyone else like a psychopath like me and you like reuse all of your sandwich bags? So I'm like, it's single-use plastic, so I always wash them out so that way I feel like I'm being less damaging to the environment. I mean, honestly, like that's I guess what we should be doing. Reuse your plastic baggies, folks. Okay, and we have a little petite one. That'll be fun. Oopsies. Wow, honestly, major success. Okay, I have my favorite part, the little scrapings in the bottom of the pan, which like, it truly just like does not get better than this. It's my safe place. Okay, we're gonna put these into the fridge, into the freezer for about like 30 minutes, just until they're like solid and like set. And then you can enjoy. You can keep them in your cupboard, in the freezer, whatever the option is. I'll see you guys when they're ready to go. Okay, so it's been a good 20 minutes and I'm gonna grab them out of the fridge and I think it's time to enjoy a little macaroon ball because now they're macaroon balls, but we're just gonna live with it. These are huge. Made these a little larger than charged. I ended up condensing them onto one tray. Here they are. Oh, they're gonna move if I tip them to the camera too much. Let me come up here. Look at how good these look. I mean, these are a little large. I made these. They're good though. You'll want to eat the whole thing, so no complaints. Okay, this is the big moment. Whew, let's see how they are. Oh yeah, these are so good. They're chocolatey, the oat, the coconut. It's truly just all my favorite things. Let me give you guys a little. Look at that little baby. That was an absolute major success. If you try these out, as always, tag me on Instagram, on your Instagram stories, at Jacqueline Forbes. I'd love to see your creations. Maybe do like the muffin tin technique. Maybe try your own technique. Let me know how they work out for you. I just love them. I just love them so much. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, if you wanna see any more of my Bake with Jack videos, we've done banana bread, we've done granola, apple crisp. The list just really goes on and on. If you wanna see any more, I'll have the whole series linked somewhere and down in the description box. Before we go, I do wanna give a huge thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. You guys know I talk about Squarespace all the time because I'm obsessed with them. It's what I launched Shop Jacqueline Forbes, my merch site on, and really Squarespace just does it all. What I love about Squarespace is I really had no prior experience in doing an e-commerce platform, let alone really building out a proper website. And with Squarespace, you don't need to be an expert. They have a bunch of templates. You can kind of go in, customize things, personalize, upload your own photos, link your Instagram, connect your YouTube videos. You can really do anything, whether you're running a blog, selling a product, or anything in between. So it really is an all-in-one platform that really does it all. So if you've been thinking about making a website, this is your sign. Go to squarespace.com/Jacqueline Forbes. Get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. So let me know if you try it out. Let me know what business venture you're getting into. Let me know if it's a blog, whatever you end up doing, because I really think you're gonna like it. I also feel like 2021 is the year of just execution. So if you've been thinking about doing it, make your website with Squarespace. Use code Jacqueline Forbes. And if you've been thinking about making the macaroons, also do that and tag me in your creations. I'm so excited to see them. Anyways, thanks so much for watching today's video. I'll see you all very soon. Subscribe and like, do all the things. And with that, I say good day. Oh no, it's crumbling. Okay, I think that's a wrap.